Sometimes it behooves you to look at your calendar better. So tomorrow, April 1st, 2026, Artemis II is scheduled to blast off to make an orbit around the moon. And given the number of people I know and that I've heard of on the internet who think that all of the moon landing stuff was staged, who think that everything the government says is a lie, as if we're somehow in a George Orwell novel, that's probably the worst possible day they could have chosen for the launch. Today would have been better. Thursday would have been better. But to schedule it on April Fool's Day, man, what were you thinking? Like, there's enough stuff out there that people are skeptical of. But to give them just one more reason by putting it on a day where everyone knows that practical jokes are played just seems like poor planning, in my opinion. In fact, typically speaking, on the 1st of April, I ignore just about everything that I hear and read because I'm not sure if it's a lie or a joke. It's just a joke. Well, people make decisions based on information that they're given, and there's a whole day in America every year where you can't be sure if the things that you are told are true or not. I'm not even sure if I'm going to trust the grocery ads this year because they come out on Wednesdays. And it's a Wednesday. I don't know if I'm going to go in there and they'll be like, April Fools, because I don't have time for that. It's one thing if you know the people well and you have a relationship with them already and you are able to, make a joke. It's quite another thing entirely to play jokes on people that you don't know. We're not that friendly. Anyway, those are just my thoughts on this. They should have picked a different date. This is not going to serve them like they think. And the only reason I know it's happening is because the planetarium's having an event that night to view it. And I'm like, I don't even know if they're going to have an event. April Fools. So if they don't, oh man, that's not going to go well for the planetarium either. But that's their problem, not mine. Anyway, the reason I bring this up is because there's enough lies out there already. The last thing we need is to have a day in this country where people are encouraged and to lie, and then there's no consequences for when they do. Because then it breeds more distrust and more skepticism, and we need less of that than ever before, in my opinion. Anyway, Godspeed. Take care.